Okay, and that should do it, hopefully. So we'll save it. What do we get? Unexpected token, params ID. Oh, we don't have the parentheses. Alright, so let's see, we'll go to my events and we'll edit event 1, and we'll change it to event and then the number 1. We'll say this is the first event's description. Venue, we'll say venue 3, and the date, time, say 5 to 9. All right, create event. We'll change the text up, event updated, and now you can see it's event 1. This is the first event's description. Now something is up with the venue. It's not taking the venue, so let's check that out and see what's going on. So venue request.body.venue. Let's take a look at the form. Name equals venue. It's weird. Let's check the actual listings. Oh, it doesn't look like any of these have a venue. We must not have added it. So let's add a new listing and see if we can add the venue. So we'll say add event. Actually, let's look at the add. Let's look at the create code, make sure that that's venue. Huh. Say test, and we'll say venue test. Create event. And then down here, let's look at my events and test event, edit. Venue is undefined. That's weird. Alright guys, I'm going to pause and see what's going on with this, and I'll be back. Alright, I found the problem. We don't have the venue in the event schema. So you want to go to your schema folder and then event.js. Alright, and then we just want to add that in here. So venue, and that's going to be type string. Alright, so that should be all set now. Okay, so we'll edit test venue and create, and there we go, test venue. Alright, so that's all set. So now we can do everything except delete. Alright, so that's not going to be too difficult. I think I can squeeze it in this video. Basically, we just need to make an AJAX call. So we're going to, let's see. We're going to create a new public JavaScript file. So we're going to go to public layouts, and I'm going to create a new document called main.js. Alright, and we'll open that up, and we need to make sure that we include that in the default template. Okay, so I'm going to open up, let's see, layouts, default. Alright, and let's see, at the bottom here, let's copy that script. And let's see, actually I'm just going to paste this in. I want to do it above this. So like right here, All right, and what we're doing here is we're including jQuery. We're using the Google CDN, and then we're just including that main.js file. So we want to save that. And then in the main.js file, we need to make our request. All right, so we're going to use a little bit of jQuery. So we're going to say document.ready. Okay, so basically when the document's ready and loaded, we're going to run a function. And we're going to grab on to the delete link, which I gave the ID delete event. And we're going to create an event handler with the on, let's say on click. Okay, when that link is clicked, we're going to run another function. All right, and the function will take an event, and let's grab on to, let's get the ID. Remember, I gave it that attribute. So we'll say delete ID is equal to jQuery delete event dot data delete. All right, so what this is doing, it's getting the data delete attribute that I created. If we go and look at what is it? Views, my events, index J, you can see we have the data delete attribute, and that's equal to the ID. So that's how we're going to get it. All right, so we have the delete ID. Now we can make the request. So we're going to use Ajax. All right, and then we need the URL. Okay, the URL is going to be /events/delete/ and then the delete ID. So we'll just have to concatenate on delete ID. Okay, so that's the URL. Now we need the type of request we want to make, which is going to be a delete. All right, then we want success, and we'll run a function. All right, and then that function will pass the result. And then we just want to redirect. So we want to go outside of the request right here and say window.location. Window.location is equal to events. All right, so that should be it. Very small amount of code. And I don't know, I may be forgetting something, but let's just give it a shot. All right, so we'll go to my events, and let's see, test event, we'll hit delete. Okay, nothing's happening. Let's reload. Let me see here. Are we including the JavaScript file? Looks like it, yeah. jQuery's coming through main. Huh. Make sure it has that ID. ID delete event. Data delete. You can see it has the ID. Oh, we didn't make the actual delete function. That's what we're missing. So we got to go to index.js, and we didn't even do the route. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what I was thinking. So we need to say right here, let's just copy one of these. Okay, now this one is different. This is going to be a delete request, so we want to say app.delete. And we want events/delete/ID. And then we want views events index.delete. All right, and then we need to create that delete function. So save that. All right, and I'm just going to paste this in. Okay, so basically we're using the workflow, and we're going to emit the delete event function, which is right here, which is calling models.event.findById and remove. All right, and then we're passing in the ID, and it's going to do its thing. It's going to success and reload or redirect. So save that, and that should do it. All right, so we'll try to delete. I don't know what's going on with this. Test event, delete. Okay, it's still not doing it. Oh, that one did. Yeah, that did. My events, test, delete. Wow, that's weird. It's only deleting some of them. Oh, there we go. Delete. Alright, so just to double check. Okay, we're going to create the event and then go to my events and delete. Alright, so it looks like that's working. So basically we're done. We may want to just do a little if statement and have it say there are no events, but that's simple. Just put that in the view file. But yeah, now the contact form should work. That's part of the drywall component, so that should be fine. I'm not going to go through and test it, but it should work. But yeah, I mean, this is a great start to a community website. Obviously, you should put more functionality into it, more pages, just maybe profiles, and you could add like a social wall or something. But yeah, I definitely think it's a good foundation. I really like the drywall module as far as, you know, user registration and all that. So that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the project, and I'll see you in the next one.